All right, Jones. Chelsea against Everton.
Yes.
2-0. I think they're lucky.
So it depends. Chelsea played good in my opinion. They played very well. But during those last few minutes, yeah, Chelsea got lucky with those chances, especially the one with I don't know how to pronounce the name. And
Ndiaye?
yeah, Ndiaye, when he hit the post. Yeah, I feel like Chelsea got a little. Lucky, but yeah, I still think Chelsea played good, and I think they deserved the win.
So I had a bet with 3 Chelsea fans in Nigeria. I told them that Manchester United is going to be on top of Chelsea by the end of the season, and I placed a 50,000 bet each on it. And I'm confident that Manchester United is going to top Chelsea. Do you think Chelsea is going to top Manchester United
Yes.
at the end of the season? You think so?
Yeah, I think.
What makes you say that?
In terms of like Chelsea has a solid team all throughout. Maresca.
Jones, what do you mean solid
No,
team?
let me speak.
Okay.
Maresca is a decent manager. Beside all those red cards, yellow cards he gets, but Amarin, he's always gambling with the team. Like always, he doesn't play it safe a lot. But Maresca knows how to keep it. He doesn't take too many risks.
So you are banking on Maresca. So you said because of Maresca, Chelsea will make top 4 over Man U.
Not top 4, but I think they'll rank above Man United.
They rank above Manchester United?
Yes.
So do you think Manchester United will make top 4?
No, never.
Really? Look. The 28th, right? If Manchester United win...
Where's Manchester United?
No, because we've not played. Chelsea and Liverpool have played.
Yeah.
So, when we play that game, we're going to top Chelsea at the end of the season. And it's a bet that I've made, and I'm not going back on it. Even though sometimes when Chelsea win like today, I feel sad. Anyway, Arsenal are going to play Wolves.
Yes. It's free wins, free eats.
Free wins. Okay, we'll talk about Wolves later. Yeah. We'll talk about Wolves later. So this is Liverpool game as well. They just finished playing the game. They beat Brighton 2-0. Yes. Mo Salah came back into the team.
Yes.
There's this conversation going on with Mo Salah. You and I, we're going to have a special edition on Mo Salah. We're going to talk about Mo Salah, what went wrong, what Mo Salah did, and is Liverpool really treating him good or bad? Yes. But for now,
let's just talk about the game.
Let's talk about the Chelsea game. So Chelsea won the game 2-0. I mean, it's a good performance for them to beat Everton at home, but I still think there are a lot of gaps within the Chelsea team because in the first half, if Grealish had taken that chance, it would have been a different ball game. But, 2-0 against Everton, that's kudos to them. What's your take? Like, in summary of the game, what do you think?
I think both teams played pretty well. I think Chelsea was still the better team, but they still got lucky with those few chances. So, respect to both teams. Yeah, it was a good game to watch.
It was a good game.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know we don't want to talk about your team right now because you guys are not playing. Okay, so the guys from Nigeria are calling. Yeah. Jones, I'll get back to you after this call. Chelsea got lucky. I can't hear you.
I said, come again.
I said, that game against Everton, Chelsea got lucky.
They played nothing.
That's a draw game.
Exactly.
Yes. Because if you can look from the game, Everton has so much chance, but they couldn't create the chances. They're just doing nonsense. They can't even do the chances and make it a goal. They are a very useless club. They have so many chances. Even their number 10 was playing a very fantastic ball, but they were unable to convert it to a goal. And I think Chelsea has small chances, but it's not as much as Everton's own. So I just feel like Chelsea were so lucky in the match. They were so lucky.
So let me ask you, this Chelsea team, they've not won in the last 4 games, and today they won again. What do you think about this team? What do you think about do you think their consistency will take them into the top 4?
For me, the thing with Chelsea is the inconsistency. They are very inconsistent. Chelsea are very inconsistent. Do you get? And without consistency, you cannot win the Premier League. Take a look at Arsenal. They are very consistent in giving out the results. That's why they are at the top of the table. But Chelsea this season, as you said, 4 matches, no win. Then they got a win today. It just shows how inconsistent they are. And for me, I think they cannot win the league with this kind of current situation or current form they are. Hopefully they make the top 4, I think, but the inconsistency, they can't win the league with that.
So what I feel about that Chelsea's game and Chelsea as a football club is that they have this pace to play, but they have young strikers to play the ball, but they are not utilizing them well, because the kind of ball that they are playing is not a ball like you are just attacking, you are not defending. Yes, they don't have strong defenders. That's why you see that they concede goal in most of their matches. So what I feel that they should do is that they should try and make that back be solid and play a nice football, because they already have the attackers, they already have the players. It's just to use the players well. So that's what I feel about Chelsea club.
Okay, so my question is, what I think is that, do you think this inconsistent Chelsea will be placed above Man U
this season?
Yes.
I can't say, because the thing with Man U now also is the same inconsistency. Manchester last 5 games, we lost against Everton at home. We drew against, what club is this? I've forgotten. In our last 5 matches, I think we've won 2, draw 2, and lost 1. That's the same inconsistency I'm talking about. So for me, Manchester United and Chelsea this season, the inconsistency from both sides, I don't know who will be placed above who, but definitely I feel like both of them will make the top 4.
What do you think?
I think Man U can still perform more than Chelsea this season, because
I'm talking about placed above in Premier League table.
Okay,
the end of this
placed above in the end of season, but I can still say Man U. I'm still certain about Man U. Because Man U are still playing much well, because and the pictures that Man U have, they have already played a big team. So I feel like Man U will be placed above Chelsea.
Okay. But do you think with Palmer coming back to Chelsea, with Palmer coming back from injury, and João Pedro not delivering well, and Palmer also getting his first goal today? Yes, do you think will Palmer keeping that record? Like, will he continue?
Palmer is a great player. We all have been saying that. For me, I feel like Palmer is Chelsea key player in their current team. And so if Palmer is on injury, I feel like Chelsea are not playing with the same rhythm when Palmer is in the pitch. If you watch Chelsea today, he scored the first goal, and you can see the great positioning, and he's so clinical in finishing his chances. So Palmer in this Chelsea current team is a great addition to the team, and if Palmer is not in this Chelsea team, I feel like something is missing, just like Bruno Fernandes in Manchester United. If you watch Manchester United without Bruno, you can see the whole game is flopped. But when he's available for Manchester United, you can see the changes. Why? Because these are players that are very key to the team. And if these players are not available, then trust me, the team playing without them is a disaster.
Can you hear me?
Okay, so this Chelsea team, for me, I think this Chelsea team, I think they are over-reliant on Palmer is going to cost them the top four. I think without Palmer, Chelsea look like a disjuncted team. They are not functioning properly. And the fact that and their reliance on Palmer has to do with both creativity and goal scoring. The guy is the one that will create, and it's the same guy that will score the goal. If they have a different creative player, that's a different ball game. But they are relying too much on him to do both the creativity side and also the goal scoring side. So I think imagine him going for like 3 more weeks. Like I mean that they will struggle, and that's why I think they are not going to make the top four. I think Chelsea are not going to make the top four. But it's still early in the season. We see how it goes.
All right.
Do you think that Chelsea will make top four? And do you think they will be above Manchester United at the end of the season?
So what I just want to prove is that in every club you should have a playmaker, and Chelsea lack playmakers in like 5 of their last match. And now that Palmer is back, he's the one that creates chances for them. He's the one that like hold the midfield. Just like he said that Bruno Fernandes in Man U how he normally play. He utilizes his chances and make the team become a whole. Like they play the match very much well when he's there. And like Messi also, those are playmakers that make the team play much well. So if they have like Palmer coming back to the team now, it's a big addition to them, and they will play very nice football. And I feel like if Palmer is still consistent and still playing match every time and without any injury, I think they will be able to finish in the top 4.
Palmer will Chelsea be placed above? Like will Chelsea be at the like top rank?
I can say Chelsea and Man U will be in the top 4, but I cannot say anyone will be placed above each other.
Okay, so let me explain myself better. If you look at Manchester United, right? Manchester United have Mbeumo. Mbeumo can score a lot of goals. I mean, he's a proven goal scorer in the Premiership. Matthias Cunha, although he's not scoring now, but he's a proven goal scorer in the Premiership. Then you have Bruno. Bruno can create. The difference between that and Chelsea team is Chelsea don't have goal scorers. They don't. I don't see any one of their forward players scoring 10 apart from Palmer. I don't see where they're going to get it from. I mean, at the end of the season, I might be wrong. We'll see about that. But from the current form and the way Chelsea is playing, I don't see Garnacho, Estavio, I don't see them scoring 10 Premiership goals by the end of this season. So if a team, you're not going to score, if your forward are not going to score that much goals, when the season gets tougher, when you're getting to the 23rd game of the season, how are you going to be able to cope? That's why I think at the end of the day, Chelsea is going to come short. I think they're going to come short, but we'll see about that.
Exactly.
So guys, Arsenal playing Wolves today, and it's just 2 points between Arsenal and Manchester City. Do you guys think City can give Arsenal a run for their money? Do you think Arsenal are going to extend this gap?
Arsenal versus Wolves.
Who are you going for when it comes to winning the league?
Obviously, I'm going for Arsenal to win Wolves. And truth be told, Arsenal are going to win Wolves because I don't feel like Arsenal in top 1. Arsenal are the first on the table, and Wolves are the last on the table with just 2 points. Arsenal are at home to Wolves. Wolves are just, I don't know, 2 points in just 2 draws in how many matches? So it's a win for Arsenal, obviously. Arsenal are winning this game, and I feel like Arsenal are winning and keeping also a clean sheet. Maybe 2-0, 3-0 for Arsenal, obviously. So Arsenal are winning the game.
So my own opinion is that Arsenal will draw that match against Wolves. I know it sounds funny and it sounds like I'm being sentimental, but no, because Arsenal is the kind of club that whenever they have a setback, they don't used to like play with complete dexterity again after what they have already have on hold. And I feel like Arsenal is going to draw that match because the kind of energy Wolves is bringing to the match will be like the energy of like, because Arsenal have had a disappointment in their last match against Aston Villa, they won't put much pace in that match.
Our last match.
I'm not talking about your last match. That's Champions League. I'm talking about Premier League.
It was a team match.
I'm talking about Premier League, my brother. And I'm feeling like Arsenal wants to win that game.
So but you're saying Arsenal lose to Aston Villa. Do you think the 20th place Wolves will beat the Aston Villa?
I'm telling you.
What do you think?
I'm telling you that Premier League is not about position. Premier League can shock anyone, anytime. So you don't tell me because Wolves is in the 20th position, you are telling me you can't beat Arsenal. I'm not saying it's going to beat Arsenal, but it can survive a draw. Then luckily Arsenal can win. But I feel like
No, na draw you talk.
Wolves
Na draw you talk.
will draw that match against Arsenal. Then we'll watch and see.
But what do you think? What do you think?
So, I think for the league, I think Arsenal are very, very strong. But the mentality to win the league, do they have it? We will see about that. I don't know, because couple of weeks ago, Arsenal were leading with like 7 points, and now it's just 2 points. And you know, City with Pep, they have a lot to offer. I'm not even going to pretend about that. That City team is becoming better. You can see what they did at the Bernabeu during the week. That team is getting better, and let's see how it goes during this Christmas period. Let's see if Arsenal can sustain their lead, or they can extend the gap between them and Manchester City.
But we do have
So,
Liverpool fan here.
I want to talk about Liverpool real quick. I want to talk about Liverpool. Liverpool today won against Brighton 2-0, and Mo Salah was on the bench and he came on. He came on from the first half. But there have been a lot of arguments going on around Mo Salah for the past couple of days, especially with Jamie Carragher talking about Mo Salah being a failure at Chelsea, and a lot of football pundits came for Jamie Carragher. What is your opinion on the way Liverpool are treating Mo Salah? Do you think Liverpool are doing the right thing with Mo Salah, or do you think Mo Salah was wrong to come out there and claim, oh, the coach doesn't like me, the coach don't want to play me? Do you think Mo Salah was right in that aspect, or do you think Liverpool are the one doing the wrong thing when it comes to Mo Salah?
Okay, so for me, I think the Mo Salah and Liverpool issue. For me, I feel like Salah is overdue to leave Liverpool, obviously. And for me, Salah is a proven player at Liverpool. He has won it all. He has played it all. I don't think any African has ever done what Salah did in the Premier League at Liverpool. I don't think so. So Salah is a very big player and he has done it all for Liverpool. Personally, I feel like he should leave the club if the club doesn't want him anymore. Because bringing him today now, I saw what he played. He was like he was playing rubbish on purpose. Salah was just busy losing passes. Clinicality was not there. He was not in the game even after coming on. So for me, I just feel like he's tired of the club, and definitely if you are tired of a club, you should leave. You find somewhere else and play. That's just what I think.
Okay, so do you think Liverpool is the right place for Mo Salah as a Liverpool fan?
Yes.
Or you do think the Brighton we're all hearing about are going to pick him as their player, or he's going elsewhere to perform?
So what I feel is that, or what I think is that Liverpool is a very good place for any player to be. And I feel like Salah has achieved so many things in Liverpool in recent years. Like, he's part of the greatest player in Liverpool, top 5. life. I understand that maybe he has a worst season this season that we are now because he's performing woefully. But I feel like the coach doesn't. It's not that the club doesn't want him to play. The coach is also confused. He wants to utilize his player and know where all of them fit in because he bought new players. So you can't tell me that him trying to test run the player and know maybe if you use this kind of formation it will work means they are neglecting you. They're just trying to test the players and know because I don't even expect him to say all those things he said to the media because it wasn't compulsory. Now they played him in this match today. He entered in 20-something minutes or 30-something minutes. I know he entered in the first half, but what he played today was a complete nonsense. To be sincere, as a Liverpool fan, I like Salah, but what he played today was like they were forcing him to play the ball. He's just like he's willing. He's just doing it willingly, like because he wants to leave on purpose. He's doing it on purpose, and I feel that's a very bad thing. And if you want to live as a player, you should live with a good legacy, not to just live because of an argument or just because you want to leave because the club are not doing good things to you. So what I'm just trying to say in conclusion is that the club are still wanting Salah because Salah have played a lot of things and have done a lot of things to the club. He even helped us achieve our Premier League last season. So the club doesn't have any issue with Salah not playing in the club, and the coach also doesn't have any issue with Salah. I just feel like Salah to try and work on himself and convert his chances and play like someone that is playing with willingness, not because of because of the media, because that's what he's playing for. He's playing for the media. Whenever he plays woefully, the media will talk that he's playing woefully, then he reacts on the media. That's very bad as a player. So I just feel it's Salah that is doing himself, not anybody. So it's Salah's fault.
Okay, so what do you think about the questions you asked? Do you think Liverpool are going to stick with their Salah?
Say that again.
I said, what do you think about the same question? Do you think Liverpool will stick with Salah or they are letting him go? What do you think?
No, I think for Salah, I think Salah needs to leave. So the reason why I said Salah needs to leave is the way Liverpool are treating him. They are going to make him make some bad decisions, and that will affect his legacy at Liverpool. So before that legacy is being damaged, I think it's good for him to leave. You leave when the ovation is high. So I've always said it, football clubs, the way they want to discharge their legend players because of salary, because I think all this is about salary. Salah can still play football, Salah can still score goals, but probably they are thinking what they are paying him is not, that Salah is not worth what they are paying him now. So what they need to do is throw him under the bus.
Exactly.
If the coach is saying Salah is not playing well, Gakpo is not playing well.
Definitely.
Exactly.
Isak is not playing well.
Wait.
No, even Van Dijk is not playing well. So it's not as if the problem is with Salah. The problem is with the whole team. But now you want to throw Salah under the bus. And for legends, like for club legends, I'll say club legend because to me, Jamie Carragher is not even a good player. But for Liverpool, it's so unbiased for Carragher to come online and just smash Mo Salah like that. Mo Salah is the reason why Liverpool achieved everything they've achieved over the last 10 years. I mean, they had Steven Gerrard at the point. They never won the league. They were not even close to winning the league. And Salah came. They won twice. They pushed City to the limit. And these guys score goals every season. So, before Liverpool will damage Salah's legacy, I think Salah should just pack his bag in January and move. Salah will still get a good offer in Saudi. He can still make more money and score goals.
Exactly.
That's my opinion. And I think I'm still going to have more discussion on this topic as time goes on.
Oh, okay. All right. So thank you.
So guys, thanks for joining. Let me quickly ask you, Manchester United versus Bournemouth. What's your prediction?
Wow. That's a tough match at Old Trafford. And as a Man United fan, obviously I want Man U to win, but then I cannot be sentimental about how Bournemouth are very good. Bournemouth are very good this season. So I would say Manchester to win 2-1. Obviously, we are not keeping any clean sheets. If we can't keep clean sheets at Wolves, then I don't think we are keeping a clean sheet to Bournemouth. So 2-1 to Manchester United.
So my own opinion is that because Bournemouth is a kind of club that normally score goals also, so I feel like it will be a 3-1 match in the favor of Man U, because Man U will win the match 3-1.
Okay. So guys, thank you very much for joining this session. I'm going to connect with you later.